Hello everyone, my name is Shiki. Welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel and blog. And before we get into the card making, just a little bit about myself. I am originally from China. I currently live in Casper, Wyoming with my husband and 3 dogs. I've always been interested in crafting and started card making about 3 years ago. For the last couple months, I've been sharing some of my card designs on Instagram and got lots and lots of encouraging messages. And when I post this particular card I'm going to show in today's video, there were a couple people asked if I have a tutorial for it. It just seems to be the right time to start my own YouTube channel and blog, and I am so thankful that you're joining me today. So in today's video, I am going to show you how I made this geometric card design using distress inks and other supplies from Simmons Stamp. For my front panel, I cut down some Nina Solar White 80 pounds cardstock to 4 inches by 5¼ inches to be slightly smaller than an A2 size note card. I like to leave a little trim around the edge so my ink blending panel will stand out more, but you can definitely do your ink blending on the note card directly. I was kind of particular when I put down the first strip of masking tape that I lined up the bottom right corner to a middle towards left point on the top. That way, one of my ink blending triangles is coming off from one corner, and there will be no white showing along that corner. That is just my personal choice. I wasn't majoring in design or anything, so you can simply choose 2 points on each edge to result a triangle. And I am using a notebook as my mat and also using the lines on the notebook to set my spacing, which is about 1.5 line space. I'm just eyeballing when I'm masking. You can use a grit paper, cutting mat, or a ruler to be more precise. So for the yellow colors, I chose squeezed lemonade, mustard seed, wild honey, and spice marmalade. And I am just using a Ranger mini ink blending tool to blend on each color. I'm going for a more solid color look, but you can also bring in the color from only one side of the strip and be more light hand on the other side to create a more gradient look in each color strip. And also, if you are not happy with the shade of the color, you can always layer another color on top of the original ink blending to create your own shade of color. So before I start masking for blue colors, I first put down a square post-it note to help me line up a straight corner. And after press down the masking tape hanging off the post-it note, I will lift up the half with the post-it note ender and carefully remove the post-it note and then press down the masking tape on the front panel. And now I can just line up the masking tape with the lines on the notebook again. This way I know for sure my lines will be perfectly straight. And also for ink blending, you don't have to use distress inks. You can also use Hero Arts, Long Fawn, Simmons Stamp dye inks. And I also heard the Memento dye inks are great for ink blending too, but I haven't tried it myself yet. The 4 blue colors I chose is Temple Glass, Salty Ocean, Mermaid Lagoon, and Blueprint Sketch. So now you can see the color layering effect really start showing. In between each yellow and blue colors, we are getting a different shade of green color too. I think the result is quite worth the work we do, even it is a very time-consuming card design. And I did not show it in the video, but I think if you do the same color strips ink blending design using the same color of one corner on an envelope or just the flap, it will really make this handmade card more special. So now I'm blending on the last blue color blueprint sketch. At first, I didn't quite like this blue because I'm not quite into the royal blue color. I think it's too intense, but after seeing Jennifer McGuire use it many times in her videos, I really love this blue color now. So for the green colors, I just lined up the strips with the lines on the notebook and then using masking tape to mask off one strip space to the left of each color triangles. Then we're left with the area to blend on some green colors. Twisted Citron, Cracked Pistachio, Mold Lawn, and Lucky Clover. I think these 4 colors match the color layered greens nicely, and the green color really pulled this card design all together. When we're done with all the ink blending, we're left with this beautiful, geometric, colorful background. I then put on some fun foam on the back of the front panel and stick it to an A2 size side folding note card to give it a little dimension. I also white heat embossed the sentiment "Miss You So Much" from this sketch RANUNCULUS stamp set from Simon Says Stamp on a black thin strip cardstock. The Hello die cut sentiment is also from Simon Says Stamp called Small Hello. I think the font goes very well with this geometric background. I die cut 4 hellos in total and stack them up together to create some nice and sturdy dimension. Using my T-squared ruler to line up the black sentiment strip straight and trim off the excess. Using multi-medium glue to stick on the Hello die cut sentiment. And to finish it off, I added some Moonshine sequins from Simon Says Stamp to add some sparkle. And now the card is all done. Thank you so much for watching me today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more card making tutorials. You can also head over to my blog for more information and some more pictures of the cards I made in the past. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again in my next video. Happy crafting! Bye!